If you're watching this clip, chances are you're looking for ways to speed up your Windows PC. You may have also seen many of the tutorials on how to do this. For me, the problem is when using most of these methods, it's a manual process. The solutions are not flexible. It's very time-consuming, labor-intensive, and also complicated. This is why I created a free tool I call WSP, which stands for Windows Services Profiler. This allows you to quickly and easily increase Windows performance, download and share pre-configured or custom-built profiles, instantly activate, switch between, or even roll back those profiles, and best of all, it's compatible with virtually all versions of Microsoft Windows. So enough talking about it, and let me show you the software. Okay, so I'm at my desktop here. I'm going to open up the WSP application. I'm not going to go through all the bits and bytes of it, but what I'd like to show you is just the high-level concept. There's two different capabilities I want to show you in this preview, the first of which is activating pre-configured profiles. So profiles can be downloaded off my website, which is maxstechspot.com, which will show up at the end of this video, or you can create your own custom profiles and share them with friends, or even post them back to the website for others to use. For example, you'll see I have some profiles in the top left of my screen here. Right now I have this default profile activated, which is the default state of this Windows XP machine I'm using. If I want to use an optimized profile that I've pulled down from somewhere else, you see when I highlight that profile, I can use the Activate button. What will happen when I activate this profile is whatever that profile contains is going to be reflected on my machine. At the end of that process, you'll see a short report which tells me everything that was changed on my machine in order to activate that profile. Essentially, this optimized profile disables and stops a lot of different Windows services on my machine to make it work faster. You'll also notice that now my profile is the new optimized profile. Now the very same process, I can roll my machine back or change to another profile with the single click of a button. I can select that default profile and activate it. This is very, very powerful, especially if you want to switch between states. For example, if you're a hardcore gamer that's about to go into a battle online, you may want to disable a bunch of services that you would otherwise be using in your day-to-day tasks. The ability to switch these profiles out very quickly allows you to take your machine to an optimized state and then back to a state where it's using more CPU and more memory very, very quickly. The other thing I want to show you is the bottom part of the screen here. Gives me the ability to start and stop services or change their startup type, which is very similar to what Windows allows you to do, but here I can do it a lot quicker. I can click on any service, right click, and I'll get a menu with the available options of whether I want to switch it to automatic, for example. If it's not disabled, I can also start that service, or I can stop that service the same way. Also, what I have included in this program is the ability to manipulate multiple services at the same time. So I can highlight multiple services in that list, and if they have a common ability, for example, if I wanted to start 3 services, I could select that and I'd start all 3 at once. This is very fast and much quicker when compared to the traditional way of working with services in a Windows environment. So again, whether you're that hardcore gamer trying to get the edge on your machine and optimize its performance, or you're the average everyday user that wants to use these pre-configured profiles to boost the performance of your machine, the Windows Service Profiler tool will allow you to do that and accomplish it very quickly. Please visit my website, maxstechspot.com. You'll be able to see the progress and download the beta of this application, and ultimately provide feedback and shape how it's going to end up in its production release. Also, I'll mention that this is for the beta a more, I'll say, technical interface. We're going to be enabling a sort of a wizard style or a much more simpler approach and the ability to toggle between those two user interfaces. So a novice user doesn't have to see all this. They can actually just click one button, and based on profiles that they've downloaded or that have come with the tool, they can instantly optimize their machine. So in summary, again, Windows Services Profiler, the beta is coming soon, hopefully the second quarter of 2010, and you can learn more at www.maxstechspot.com. Thank you.